Number 4. Object and Planes Palette. From the previous lesson, we have learned about the state of the drawing file and how to link them together. Today, we will learn about Object Management Palette and default planes in the Allplan. For a software, beside manipulation tools, object management tools are also very important. Especially in Allplan, objects are managed very easily and users can simply use these available features. To be more specific, like the previous lesson I mentioned, the management palettes are located on the left of the screen, like this, Object Palette. With this palette, we have many ways to manage our objects. By project, by drawing file, layer, or other attributes. Generally, we will manage according to the drawing file. The Object Palette will display all objects in current drawings and reference files that are associated with. For example, I link some drawings together. Enter the Santang1 drawing file and link an axis, a slab, a top and bottom reinforcement layer, beam reinforcement, column reinforcement. You can see it all displays here, and the current drawing file will be changed into red. We can quickly select the object by checking or deselecting here. Or hide the object by clicking on this eye symbol. Besides, we can quickly switch the status of drawing files without opening building structure. For example, returning this drawing file to the active status. This is about the palette object. Then we will go to the palette planes. We will manage the reference planes from which the objects will be created: walls, columns, beams, and floors. First, we have to create reference planes. You open the building structure. Select on floor management. If this position is dim, then you unlock it out here. We will create a new model. You define the name, enter the floor number and height parameters. For example, we create 5 floors. Click OK. We will easily determine the location. Moreover, the levels of the floors are displayed visually, and the elevation positions are exactly the positions, locations, planes. Our reference planes in the planes palette. If you do not have any settings, you choose New Model. Else, click on Edit or Delete. You can also edit directly by clicking on here to change levels and heights, then click OK. At this point, we have updated all the planes on the planes palette. You should assign these planes into the structural levels we had earlier. So that all files within it have the same reference level. You will assign by selecting the structural levels, right-clicking and choosing Assign Planes. You assign the foundation. Same for the first floor. And just do this for the remaining floors. Choose Close to complete. Back to our drawing file. Here with these reference planes, we will manage easily the heights of objects in the project. It is especially important when there are many objects at the same height, which we will usually see in slabs, walls, columns, etc. You can show these planes by clicking on this unlock symbol. The planes will appear in the viewports visually. The components of our project will later be in the range of bottom planes to top planes of each floor, like this. Finally, I have introduced you to two very important palettes in Allplan, called as the Object and Planes palette, used to manage objects in Allplan. In the next lesson, we will learn about basic parameters in a drawing file.